Question 9. ABC is an isosceles triangle. Calculate the perpendicular height of ABC. We need to find this height here, perpendicular height. So what does perpendicular mean? It means if you have a line like that, horizontal line, and you draw this one here, that's the perpendicular height. That's your perpendicular height. So that one is your perpendicular line, and this one is your horizontal line. All right, so now we know what perpendicular height is. So this is the perpendicular height because that's the horizontal line. We need to find out if that's perpendicular line, that means it is a right angle, this is right angle. So this is the longest side. If this side and that side is 8 centimeters, from there to there will be 4 centimeters, and from there to there will be 4 centimeters. So to find this perpendicular height, I need to know this length and that length. So this length from there to there is the midpoint here, and that's 4 centimeters. And so now I can find the height. So let's call this the longest side. Let's call that C. So now C equals to 10. And this bit here, let's call that B equals to 4 centimeters. That means from that point to that point. So that's the midpoint. And that's 4 as well. If this is isosceles triangle, so that side, because the two sides are equal, so that must be 10 centimeters as well. But we only need to find the height here. So basically what we now need to do, let's call that B. We can apply the Pythagoras equation. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. I'm looking for B, so I need to move this to the other side. It will become minus, so that will be C squared minus A squared equals B squared, right? So let's write it properly. B squared equals C squared minus A squared. I'm not looking for B squared, I'm looking for B, so I need to square root both sides. So B will be plus or minus root A squared, sorry, C squared minus A squared. But this is going to be a positive value, so it's not going to be negative, and therefore I'm just going to use the positive value here, so that will be B equals to root C squared minus A squared. Now, so I'm looking for B, so I need to populate those values with the values here. So B will be equal to square root C squared is 10, so that will be 10 squared. C is 10, so that will be 10 squared. Minus A is 4. So remember that's B, that must be A. Just write it properly. That's A. So A is 4, so that will be 4 squared. And that will be square root of 100 minus 16, which will be root of 84. So that will be the exact value. So that will be exact value, but we don't want exact value because answer says give your answers to 3 significant figures. So I have to convert that into what we call the decimal point. So root of 84 is going to be root 2 root 21. That's in surd, but we don't want it in exact value, so we have to press standard to decimal. So the answer it's giving us is we want 3 significant figures. So the first significant figure, second, and third, and that's 5, so I have to round it up. So now B will be 9.17. The unit centimeters. How they've given it here as well, so you just put 9.17, and that'll be your answer.